Well, Microsoft officially come out here not even a day, not even a couple of hours later after Sony literally put out the statement. Let me just clarify this. Jim Ryan literally saying, hey, listen, in select markets, which is like literally almost everywhere besides the US, that we're going up on the price of the PS5. 2 years later, right? Microsoft said our price will remain the same. Sony. This is why I tell you guys, we need Microsoft. We need Microsoft in this console space to compete with Sony, right? Because look, how does this make Sony look? How does this make Sony look? Like, this is sad. It's very, very sad. This is very, very sad, right? Just last year, they said that, oh, the disc-based version of the PS5 was selling at a profit. It's no longer selling at a loss, right? 2 years later. Now, mind you, the cost of parts to build a PC is cheaper than ever now, right? Because prices are dropping. You know, they're getting ready to come out with the newer graphics cards and stuff like that. That's what always happened, right? But at the same time, just last year, y'all said, oh, yeah, the price of the PS5, you know, when it comes to the disc-based version of the PS5, yeah, it's no longer selling at a loss. But now you're raising the price. You're literally raising the price. And your competitor is like, nope. And I knew Microsoft was going to answer back. I knew they was going to answer. Good on Microsoft. Big W, man. Big W. I feel so good. This looks good on Microsoft because I was saying to myself, I was like, listen, Microsoft could use this situation in a very good way by undercutting Sony. Okay, Sony, you're going up on the price. We can afford to take an L because these corporations, they don't make money really off the consoles. What they really make money off of is obviously the accessories, their subscription services, digital games, microtransactions, yada, 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 right? All of that stuff. But how does this make Sony look, right? You're going up on the price and Microsoft literally officially coming out just like that. No, our prices are staying the same. And the crazy part is, like I said, guys, Microsoft can afford to drop the price and undercut Sony just like that, even if they're not making a profit off of the console, right? I mean, obviously, these companies, they don't really make a profit. During the PS3 generation, Sony was talking about that. They're selling the PS3 at a loss. We already know this already. But my God, how does this make you look, Sony? How does this make you look? When your rival is literally saying, nope, we ain't going up on the price. Let's take a look at this, man. Ooh, boy, stuff is heating up. I say, you know what? Nah, this cannot wait until Sunday, even though we're going to have a discussion on this on Sunday. But bravo to Microsoft. Bravo. And your PR team. Bravo. All right. Let's do it. We got to do it. Shout outs to Jez Gordon. Shout outs to Windows Central. You guys already know how I get down. I'm on top of this, man. We can't miss on this one. Let's go. It's right here. Plain as ABC. Coming from who? Xbox. 1 hour ago. Shout outs to Windows Central. It's right here. Let's go ahead and let's read this one here. Okay. In a statement to Windows Central, a Microsoft spokesperson confirmed that there are no plans to raise the price of the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S, reiterating that they will remain at their baseline RRPs. Okay? Wow. In various currencies, including USD, GBP, and obviously Euro. Bro, look at this. We are constantly evaluating our business to offer our fans great gaming options. Our Xbox Series S suggested retail price remains at $299. But oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. Sony. Right. Yeah, you got to go up on the price. Yeah, because of inflation, because of the economy. But Microsoft's like, our price still is going to be the same. Sony, what are you doing? You see what I'm talking about, man? You see what I'm talking about? Offering value for your customers. I always talk about this, but no, I get nailed to the wall every single time. People sitting here defending Sony. You know what I mean? Like Sony is paying their bills. I said it, guys. This is not okay. This is not okay. 2 years later, you just said last year that the PS5 was not selling at a loss. Like you were actually making money off the $499 version of the PS5. Now you're raising the price, $30, $40 in certain countries. It's already bad enough we got to pay $70. And I'm telling you, Microsoft is a bigger threat to Sony more than ever. Because you can buy a Series S for $249, $199. In certain places you can get deals on it, and you can sign up for Game Pass, $15. Once Microsoft start dropping these big AAA games, boy, how does this make you look, Sony? Jim Ryan, how does this make you look, sir? Man, greedy, just greedy, bro. It's already bad enough we got to deal with inflation. The economy is in the slums right now. Right? But no, what do? No value, no extra value, nothing you're throwing in extra. What do? Go up on the price. Microsoft like, okay, you know what? You can go up on the price. You get all that bad press for going up on the price. We're going to remain good in the consumer. I keep telling you guys, it's all about the consumer being treated fairly. Sony is making so much freaking money, billions of dollars, right? They're not hurting. They're really not hurting. They just said last year that they were making a profit. You clearly is not hurting. But nope, let's go up on the price. $30, $50 more, $60 more in certain countries. Man, look at this, guys. Look, how does this look? I mean, fanboy or no fanboy, some of y'all need to look at this. How does this look? How does this make Sony look? Does this make them look greedy? I keep telling y'all, all Jim Ryan cares about is himself and Sony. Does not care about you. You see who did the type up? Jim Ryan did the type up. And it's a big screw you, screw everybody, screw you. We're going up on the price. Like I said, man, if you can afford to build a PC, build your PC. Right? If you can afford the extra $30, $40, $50 that Sony is charging you for a PS5 in those select countries, by all means, buy your PS5. If you can afford $70 games, by all means, buy your $70 games. But don't shut out Microsoft, because Microsoft is literally out here. The economy is tough right now. Right? It's hard for everybody right now. It's tough. I said it. I said some people are laughing about this situation. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This is reality. It's tough for everybody, right? But Microsoft coming out here and saying, you know what? It's all good. Right now, the price hike, for those who are laughing and taking this for a joke, the price hike is as high as 20% in some region. Let that sink in. 20%. For the same console. For the same console, nothing else extra. Sony is charging 20% extra. While your rival is saying, no, our prices is going to remain the same. Jim Ryan is sitting in the high chair This is what Jim Ryan is going to continue to do. Right? You got to ask yourselves, what is Jim Ryan doing for you as a PlayStation fan? Sit down and think. What is Jim Ryan doing? Because he's the one that did the type up. There's no excuse around this. I'm hearing people in the UK saying that, bro, everything is like at least 200% high. Like everything is sky high in the UK, right? Sky high, cost of living, everything sky high. And you're going up on the price 20% more in some markets, in some regions, 20% more for what? And you already said that you're making profit off the PS5. For what? Why are you doing this? I knew Microsoft was going to fire back. I knew they was going to answer back. I knew it. Good on Microsoft. Microsoft needs a W for a change. Good on Microsoft. Let me get to these super chat. Man, I'm sick to my stomach, bro. This is... And people are defending this. You're defending this? And, oh, I don't care about other people. Oh, that's selfish. That's selfish to say that. Because if you was in those countries where stuff is even a whole lot more expensive than it is here in the US, then you wouldn't be saying that. If you was affected, you wouldn't be saying that. But I see people defending Sony. Stop defending them. There's no need for them to sit there and say, oh, we're going up on the price when the PS5 is already making a lot of profit for them right now. They said last year, oh, the PS5 is making profit. It's not selling at a loss anymore. This is not the PS3 generation, right? Clearly it ain't, because you're making profit off the console, but you're going up on the price. Larry K, thank you for the $1. Kratos99 says, Sony messing up this gen because Jim Ryan, I'm getting tired of this. Jim Ryan needs to go. Bro, you got to question the leadership. That's why, you see, my brain, for some reason, when I speak up, when I say things, people get mad at me. Oh, Sony is not in. Oh, Sony. Every time I speak out and I say stuff, I'm a very outspoken person. Every time I speak my mind, people get mad because it's the truth. Look at the leadership. I said it in that video, what my PlayStation is in trouble video. I said that it starts at the head. Jim Ryan is at the head. He's the head of the company, right? And you're the CEO of PlayStation. Where is the value? It's already bad enough you're charging $10 more for your games over your rival Microsoft, right? Microsoft is coming out. Nope, our prices are still going to remain the same. In every region, our price is going to still stay the same. We're not going up on the price. There's no need for us to go up on the price. How does that make you look? And people out here defending them. What type of value it is? What type of value are you offering consumers? What type of value? No, Sony is going back to the same old ways that they used to have. They're going back to the same cocky, arrogant, I don't give a doggone because we're Sony. I'm sorry, man. I got to speak my mind. Y'all know I love PlayStation. Y'all know I love their games. But like I said, if you love something, you got to keep it real. You got to keep it a buck. I don't care who wants to get mad. The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. You got to call those things out, man. Like, what are you doing for gamers now? You're going up on the price. What are you doing? Are you giving them 6 months, a year of PlayStation Plus? No, you're not. Are you giving them an accessory? No, you're not. You're not giving people anything extra to offset the price increase. I told y'all I'm a man of the people. I'm always going to stand up for you guys. I'm always going to speak my heart. I'm always going to speak the truth. I don't care. I literally don't care. That's why I'm not a sellout. I'm not selling my soul. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. If Sony's slipping, I'm there. Oh, I am there. And this make you look bad. This make you look real. This make you look greedy, selfish. Like, just literally, I don't care about the fans, right? But you're supposed to be for the players, right? You believe in generations, right? Like, is PlayStation crumbling? I mean, are we going back to the PS3 generation all over again? I mean, what's going on here? Are we going back to the PS4 generation again?
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time talking. Waste of time. Because some of y'all just waste of time. Evans, thank you for the $5. Says, Marlon, didn't you say Microsoft would follow? I said that chances are they would follow, but clearly that didn't hold up that long. Clearly that didn't. Microsoft can afford to take an L on the price. They can afford to undercut Sony. But clearly they did not. That's not the whole point of this whole situation. The point of the matter is they officially came out and said something. I said my opinion was, well, maybe Microsoft is going to follow. Maybe, because of inflation and because of everything else and the cost to make the stuff. That's what I said, but clearly that didn't even hold up. That was my opinion. So clearly they came out officially and crushed that thought of going up on the price. Clearly they didn't follow. So quit with the damage control. I told you they were going to smell the blood in the water on this one. It says they know they can take the loss. Yeah, of course they can take the loss because they're $1 trillion company. Sony can't afford to take the loss. They can. Sony has always been about hardware sales. They've always been about that. Exclusivity, always been about that, right? Microsoft has always been about, oh, okay, well, hey, you don't have to buy our console. You can play on PC. You can play everywhere else, right? You don't have to buy a console. You can play on your phone. You can play on your tablet. Sony's like, nope, you got to buy our PS5. Now that narrative is about to change because now all of their games are coming to PC. You know what I mean? They might not be day and date right now, but they're coming to PC. And PC prices, parts for PC are going down in price, right? They're going down in price. So the cost to build a PC is probably going to be a whole lot cheaper than it was 2 years ago. Man, listen to me, man. Stop playing games. 13, my man George, thank you for the $13.99 Canadian. In Canada, games are $89.99 and our sales tax is 15%. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. So not only you got to pay... I can't. I'm done. Waste of time. Pietrek, my man says Microsoft can increase price as there is zero games. Doesn't matter, man. That whole zero game stuff. Listen, we already know that Microsoft don't have anything right now, right? Pentiment, like everybody's talking about Pentiment. But like at the end of the day, like I said, they got what? What else they got? Scorn, not my cup of tea. Listen, next year, that whole zero game stuff,
we're swimming in cash.
That whole zero game stuff is going to be a thing of the past. Oh, they got zero games. Regardless if they got zero games or not, their console price is staying the same. That's a big W for them, considering that their biggest rival just went up on their price. I get it that in the US, right, Sony's not going up on the price, right, because Microsoft, right? They're looking at Microsoft like, yeah, we don't want to go up on the price in the US. And then Microsoft hit us upside the head again saying, hey, we're not going up on how would that look on Sony if they went up on the price? Listen to me, man. Stop calling me right now. If they went up on the price, right? How would that make them look? How would that make them look? If they would have went up on the price in the US and then Microsoft come out and say, hey, we're not going up on the price in the US and also the other select regions. How would that really make them look? Man, listen, bro. Bad, just bad on Sony, man. Sony just L's after L's right now in the news, bro. Like L's, just this is bad, bro. This is bad. Kratos99 says first Sony said they can't rival COD and Game Pass, which they can, and now this. Yeah. I know. Big L. Oh boy, this is crazy, man. Evans, thank you for the $5. Just to clarify, Marlon, I think it's good you have no faith in these corporations. I think especially now it's evident they aren't our friends. Of course, it's been evident. I've been saying it, but nobody listens to me. Everybody wants to do what they want to do, right? At the end of the day, people. That's why you have these fanboys that are damage controlling for them. And I'm like, guys, why are you protecting them? Why are you protecting them? There's no need for you to be protecting them. They're not going to be protecting you. They're not protecting them about your pockets. They don't care about your pockets, right? And Microsoft, the biggest thing that everybody's laughing and talking about, oh, you ain't got no games. But how long are you going to say the same thing for? Microsoft is a threat to Sony right now, a bigger threat to them than they will ever in any generation. Microsoft is giving them a run for their money right now because they're crushing it right now, right, with Game Pass. A lot of these big third-party games are going to Game Pass. Lies of P. What's that game called? Wolong or whatever the heck it's called, right? That's day one in Game Pass. I'm telling you. Microsoft is like literally like just right there on Sony right now. And you going up on the price. You went up on the price 20%, as high as 20%, right? How much more bad press do you need, right? How much more bad press? And you're saying, oh, the economy and inflation and PC parts dropping in price. You know what I mean? Microsoft still keeping the same price. Nope, Sony we got to go higher. We got to go higher. Come on, guys, man.
Is to go even further beyond.
Thank you so much for the... Oh, no, that was 2 hours ago. There's no hope for you. Thank you for the $20. Says, just got in and I see you're talking about the article I had sent you on Twitter. The typical PS fanboys are not hearing this since some of them already have their PS5s and won't care about others with the price hike. This is very bad. Look, Sony. Yeah, it's a very bad look. And like I said before, and I'm going to say this again. It's easy for these fanboys. It's easy for a lot of these gamers, PlayStation gamers in general, not to care because they already got their PS5s. But there's a lot of other people in the world that don't have a PS5 right now, that needs a PS5 right now. But nobody is talking about that. All we're talking about, oh, I don't care because I got a PS5. Come on, dog. If you was in that country, if you was in that situation, you'll be showing some type of sympathy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's literally, it's bonkers. Like, how much more can Sony do, man? Like, it's like, I don't really know. What is Jim Ryan? You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Jim Ryan just...
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
This is not good, man. This is not good. It's like, where is Jim Ryan leading PlayStation right now? You got to sit down and you got to think, as a PlayStation fan, as a person that's been gaming on PlayStation, right? Sean Layden, I don't even know, man. I guess if your hands are tied, you got to do what you got to do, right? But Sean Layden was, oh my God, I miss Sean Layden right now because Sean Layden was just amazing. Jack Tretton was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, this is bonkers right now. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. You make the difficult decision to go up on the price 20%, right? But your rival is sitting here saying, nah, we keeping our price the same. And I've always go back to value. Like, what are you offering value wise? Like, I get my value system is different from everybody else's value system, right? But my thing is, when I say value, I'm like, what extra are you adding, right? What extra are you adding? Are you adding something extra in the PS5 console for this price hike? No, you're not. Right? It's already bad enough we got this whole talk about $70 games and how these games, some of the games are not worth $70 to some people. You know what I mean? Like, it's already bad enough you got that talk going on. Now you got price hike talk going on. And I was really hoping that Sony was not going to go up on the price. I was really hoping that, considering that things are starting to level out more and more PS5s are starting to be out there even more now. You're literally increasing the price of the PS5. You're increasing supply, right? It's for the holiday season. Don't y'all get it? I feel bad for a lot of these families that are in these different countries right now, because the holiday season is coming up and Sony is going to be capitalizing off of that 20% extra, right? They're going to be capitalizing off of you in those countries, right? Because they know that the demand for PS5 is going to be at an all-time high. God of War, hello, that's one of their biggest games of the year. Last of Us, like it or not, that game sold out. The Firefly Edition sold out. Like, what you won't buy, somebody else will. I keep telling you guys that what you won't do, somebody else would do. So you might say, oh, I'm not buying this game for $70. Guess what? Somebody else is going to buy it. And that somebody else that buys that game for that particular price, Sony looking at that as a W. Sony looking at that as like, let's keep on doing the same thing. Let's keep on doing the same thing. Because they're looking at it and they're looking at the numbers and they're saying, ooh, yeah, y'all want a PS5, right? Well, we're going to go up on the price, because they know that even though they're going up on the price by 20% in some select regions, they know that people have no choice but to buy the PS5, because clearly there ain't going to be no price drop anytime soon. So if you want to play these games, if you want fast load time, if you want haptics and adaptive triggers and amazing surround sound in your head, you're going to have to come off of that price. You want to play the best version of God of War Ragnarok, you're going to have to come off of that extra price. Man, as a PlayStation fan, as a PlayStation gamer, I'm sick to my stomach, bro. This is sad. This is, yeah. Microsoft is the affordable option here. Obviously, clear as day, affordable option, right? Clear as day. The more affordable option, people in that select region, right? They can decide, nope, I ain't buying a PS5. I can't afford the 20% higher price that they're doing. So let me go ahead and buy an Xbox, or let me go ahead and buy a PC, because things are cheaper than ever now. I can't, man. This sucks, man. This is sick. It's sick. That's what it is. It's sick. Ryan, thank you for the 5, man. Says, just dropped my video, bro, and now Microsoft came in with the leg sweep. This is bad. No way you can spin this. Just wow. Exactly. There's no way. But you know, Ryan, if you're still in here, people are going to damage control the situation. People are going to damage control this for Sony. There's no two ways. You can't make this up. There's no two ways about it. Microsoft just came and just leg sweep them. Oh, okay, you going up on the price? Inflation, the economy? Oh, okay. Well, our price is going to still remain the same. Not because they're $1 trillion company, but it just goes to show you how some companies are. Tell you, man, it's all about the money. I keep telling y'all, it's all about the money. They don't care about you. Evans with the $2 says, good luck reaching that 18 million PS5 sales now. I told you guys, everybody was coming after me. I told you guys, I said this. They want 18 million PS5 by March of next year. How are they going to reach that with just God of War and Last of Us? How are they going to reach that? Cockiness, right? Because they feel like, oh, everybody's going to buy the PS5. Everybody's going to buy the PS5. So cockiness, arrogance, like, oh, we don't care. It's the PS5. Everybody's going to buy it. Right? Come on, guys. We got to use our brains here. Sony is being them old selves all over again, just being cocky. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we number one, baby. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, come on. Y'all go, come on. Like, you gonna get that PS5, right? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Because it's PlayStation, the best brand in the world, best console brand in the world. The name is gonna speak for itself. Nah, man, this does not make you look good. This does not make you look good. I don't care who want to damage control this. This does not make you look good. I said this. This is bad for people in these countries. It's bad, right? The fact that you said last year, oh, the PS5 is making a profit. The console is making a profit, right? Said the console is making a profit as far as the $499 version, the disc-based version, but you're going up on the price. Like you're taking it. Man, I'm sick. I am sick to my stomach. I'm sick. That's why I said we need Microsoft. We need Microsoft more than ever. We need Microsoft to try to bring out the best in Sony. Because if this was up to Sony and Sony have things their way, every single game would say only on PlayStation, only on PlayStation, only on PlayStation, nowhere else. If Sony can have their way, if Sony can have the money that Microsoft got, every single thing will be on PlayStation and nowhere else. You see, they did the same thing with crossplay, right? Don't get me started with crossplay. Sure. Foolishness, man. Foolishness. Foolishness. Makes no sense. Sad, man. It's sad. It's sad, guys. We got to wake up. We got to realize that these companies are not in the best interest of us, right? This looks good on Microsoft because they could have easily well said, oh, we're going to follow Sony. We're going to follow Sony and go up on the price and try to even make more money. Right? When clearly Microsoft ain't hurting. Microsoft can afford to undercut them. Right? Microsoft can afford. Shoot, they taking an L on Game Pass. Right? It ain't profitable for them.
We're swimming in cash.
It clearly, Game Pass clearly ain't profitable for them. So they can afford to take the L on the console too. If they wanted to, they can take a L and cut the price. They already ain't making no huge profit off the console. They ain't making nothing off the console, right? Where they make their money is off of Game Pass, Xbox Live, accessories, microtransactions. Those where they make their biggest money. The markups on the console is like barely anything. I'm done, man. I'm done. Smokey.
Boy, we're swimming.
Thank you for the $5. Says, what I think is crazy is that they announced this price increase during Gamescom. Exactly. Ooh, and also before The Last of Us remake comes out. Anyways, so many people watching the internet for news this week. Yeah. Yes, sir. Because we don't get, it's been dry. Like, we haven't really got anything like major. It's just the whole Brazilian thing that's been coming out with the court documents. Sony saying, well, we can't rival Call of Duty. Out of the 18 studios that we can't rival Call of Duty. It's going to take years for another company to rival Game Pass. Oh, we're paying block fees. Apparently, we're paying block fees to block games from coming to Game Pass.
We're swimming in cash.
Man, it's all type of bad news. Just nothing good for Sony. Right? Nothing good for Sony. And now this price hike. Hey, man. That's why I'm always going to be on top of this. As long as I have health and strength to do this, I'm always going to be on top of it. And I'm always going to give my opinion and my thoughts on things. Like, if people don't want to agree with me, that's fine. That's fine if you don't agree with me, but this is wrong. If your rival is saying, listen, we're keeping the price the same, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Even though Microsoft is $1 trillion company, even though they can afford to take the L, Sony can't afford to take the L, but It was just last year. Wasn't it last year that you said that the PS5 was not selling at a loss anymore? And then now you're coming out saying that, oh, no, we got to go up on the price because of inflation and all this type of stuff. Whatever, man. Whatever, bro. Evans, PlayStation has pretty much became... predatory for dollars. God, I can't. Sean, thank you for the $2, man. Says Marlon, why are they raising the price? Just curious. Inflation. Inflation. Simple as that. They're saying that the parts is costing more, right? Lights, everything, factories, everything going up in price. So they feel like, oh, the semiconductor chip, whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's costing them more money. Apparently, allegedly it is, for them to go up on the price because the parts to make the PS5 is apparently going so sky high when at the same time PC prices are coming down. Graphics cards prices are coming down. If you really want to build a decent PC, you can do it now. You can. I cannot. I seriously cannot. Especially when prices are going down for PC, right? If you got a good paying job or if you got decent money, you can afford to build a PC. If you save money, if you're saving your money, if you got good, you making 100,000, 200,000. I don't know everybody's financial situation, but I'm just saying prices are even lower than they were 2 years ago when the pandemic started. When the pandemic started, oh my God, 3 times the cost. A 3090, you couldn't buy a 3090 2 years ago. 3090 was $5,000, $6,000 for a 3090. Right? The 3000 series cards was going sky high. You couldn't even buy a graphics card 2 years ago. You couldn't because the prices were just outrageous. Scalpers was having a field day with that joint. Right? And now Sony coming out here. Oh, we're going up on the price. Man, listen, bro. I really want to know, as a PlayStation fan, which we're going to talk about this on Sunday, my brain, for some reason, really, really is thinking about what some of you guys are thinking right now. How does this make Sony look?
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
$1 and my man, thank you for the $1.79 says, truth be told, people will still pay. For sure. Like I said earlier, people are still going to pay. That's why I said it doesn't matter. Sony could sit there and raise the price 100%. People are still not going to care because it's PlayStation. PlayStation is obviously the bigger brand, right? The bigger console brand than Microsoft, right? They've been around longer than Microsoft, right? So a lot of people don't care. That's the sad part about it. Some people don't care. Whether their financial situation is better, some people just don't care. And that's fine if you don't care. Nobody's begging you to care. But my God, show some compassion for people in other countries. Show some compassion for others who cannot afford it. Right? In other countries. Man, I feel bad for people, man. This is sad, bro. This is sad. I'm not going to sit here and defend a corporation. I'm not going to bash Sony. I'm going to call them out. Sony, this is wrong. Like, why are you going up on the price when your competitor literally, like, y'all using this? Oh, God. I can't. I have a headache already. This is sad, bro. Y'all with AMD. Right? And you just, oh, the chip, oh, this, oh, that. We got to go up on the price. But Microsoft like, nah, we not. We gonna stay where we at. I saw this coming, man. A mile away. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, man. I'm done talking. I think I've said everything I need to say. I want to hear what you guys have to say. A lot of you guys up in here are Sony fanboys. A lot of you guys are Sony fans. I'm a Sony fan. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a Sony fan. I love Sony. I love their games. Okay? But that's still not going to change the fact of them doing this sleazy mess. Boy. It's sad you're reaching for views. How is it that I'm reaching for views? Bro, how is it that I'm reaching? Okay. I think I just got it. Okay, hold up. I'm reaching for views. Hold on just a second. I'm reaching for views. Okay, my boy.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Okay, my boy. Hold on. Okay, bro. Okay. I'm reaching for views. Okay. I'm reaching for views. Okay. Hold on. I'm reaching for views. I'm trying my best to curve my tongue. I'm trying my best to hold my tongue. I'm reaching for views. Okay. See what I'm telling you? It's people like those that flat out just does not care. What does that say right there? PS5 price to increase in select markets due to global economic environment, including high inflation rates. Okay? That's what it says, right? But I'm doing this for views. I'm doing this for views, right? Here's the evidence. They're going up on the price. So no, I did not just make this up. I'm not just going off of speculation or going off of a hunch. This is what it is. Oh, you're doing this for views. I don't give a doggone. I don't care. How is it that I'm doing this for views? And it's right here, plain in front of your face. Right here. Effective immediately. Right here, in front of your face. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't give a doggone because you're in the U.S. You don't care. Oh, you're doing this for views. Almost as high as 20%. You're doing this for views. How is it that I'm doing this for views when it's clearly right here in front of your face? Of course, I'm a news channel. Of course, I'm supposed to talk about it. Come on, man. Like, yo, Money Bag, thank you for the $5, man. Says they're going up because they are losing that cod bread. Facts, man. And the crazy part is COD is still going to remain. Crazy part is COD is still going to remain on PlayStation console moving forward. It's clearly right here. It's evident that PlayStation does not care. They're saying, listen, because of what's going on in the world right now, because of inflation and because of, it's creating pressure. It's creating pressure on many industries right now. Well, clearly it ain't creating doggone pressure on Microsoft, right? It's clear right here. It said that the global economic environment, listen to this, pay attention to this because I said this in the other stream. The global economic environment is a challenge that many of you around the world are no doubt experiencing. Gas prices, food prices, car prices, cost of rent, cost of living, obviously skyrocketing, right? This is the last thing that people need. I understand that gaming is a luxury, but my God, we are seeing high global inflation rates. This is what Jim Ryan is saying. I know I can read. We are seeing high global inflation rates as well as adverse currency trends impacting consumers and creating pressure on many industries. Based on these challenges, economic conditions, SIE has made the difficult decision to increase the recommended retail price of PS5. Right there, but I'm doing this for views. Effectively, immediately. Oh, here comes Windows Central. Shout out to Jez Gordon, right? This is a Microsoft-based website. You came in, oh, I'm doing this for views, right? Okay, here it is. Xbox response to PlayStation price hike an hour ago. In a statement, Windows Central, a Microsoft spokesperson, confirmed that there is no plans to raise the price of Xbox Series X or S, reiterating that they will remain at their baseline friggin' price. We are constantly evaluating our business to offer our fans great gaming options. Our Series S suggested retail price remains at $299. It's right there in front of your friggin' face. Money bag. Appreciate the love. Listen, man. Listen, bro. My man, Sour Blow, thank you for the $10. Says, as a content creator that prefer Xbox, I just want to say I respect you because even though you prefer platform is PlayStation, you call them out when needed. It says, keep up the good work. Hey, Sour Blow, thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love. Listen, man, I'm not doing this for money, or I'm not doing this for clicks. This is the news. This is what's out there. I cover news for a living. What am I supposed to do? Not cover the news? What do you want me to do? Not cover the news? And I have people going down my neck? Oh, Marlon, you're supposed to talk about this. Why are you not? You don't understand the pressure that I go through as a content creator. What am I supposed to do? Not inform my fans? Ignore this? And make it seem like I don't care when this is what I do for a living as a content creator? Is that what you want me to do? Oh, you're doing this for views. You tell me which content creator on this platform is not doing something for views, or not trying to better themselves, or not trying to grow their platform. This is news. I'm not making this up. This ain't speculation, my G. This ain't rumors, my G. This is literal type up from both companies. But people always try to find a way to damage control a situation. Like I said, I love Sony. You guys already know that already. But I'm not biased towards Sony. I call them out. I give Microsoft their flout, man. Microsoft. That's a good look on Microsoft, man. Regardless of what people are going to say, they're a $1 trillion company, blah, blah, blah. The fact of the matter is the situation does not look good right now for Sony going up on this price. And the fact that your rival is coming out saying, nope, we ain't going up on the price. Foolishness, y'all, man. Foolishness. Because if you're biased towards a company, you're going to have cloud judgment, you're going to have tunnel vision, and you're going to damage control. Because listen, I have 2 PS5s, right? But I'm not sitting here acting cocky and arrogant and act like I'm better than everybody else. That is not me, bro. I eat my humble pie. I'm always going to be humble. I don't give a doggone who want to call me out. Call me out all you want, but I'm going to stand firm on my beliefs and my opinion. I do not care. I don't care. So say whatever you want to say. I don't care. You guys know how I rock with PlayStation. You know that, right? But I'm not fixing to sit here and be blinded by the truth, bro. Or be blinded by anything else. Like, the truth is the truth, bro. The truth is the truth at the end of the day. It is what it is. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. You have to look at these companies and see what they're doing. Are you happy? Maybe you are happy, but you don't see me sitting here acting like I'm better than everybody else, like some of these people in the chat. Oh, I don't care. Well, that's fine if you don't care. That's fine. At least show some type of compassion. Because if you was in a situation where you had to pay more for something that you love and enjoy, you'll feel some type of way, especially when there's no value added on there. I love Sony, man. You guys already know that already. I don't hate Sony, but my God, their business practices and things that they're doing absolutely make them look greedy, make them look selfish, make them look cocky, like they're untouchable. And I'm telling you, Microsoft is not playing with Sony this generation. This is not the Xbox One generation. This is going to be almost a PS3 360 generation all over again. Microsoft is not playing around this time. They're not rolling over. I'm telling you, they are a threat to Sony. You see how Sony was talking? I am telling you guys, they are threatened by Game Pass and what's going on right now. You understand? So they got to do whatever they got to do to try to compete in that market, in that genre, as much as they can. They don't want to do day and date with subscription service. Okay, that's fine. But see what they doing? Put more and more of their games on PC. Because they see the market. They see that more and more gamers can play their games. Why are we limiting ourselves just to the PS5 when millions more people can play Spider-Man, play God of War, play Days Gone, whatever, Horizon, whatever. We don't care, whatever.
We're swimming in cash.
Garcia, thank you for the $2. Says, great video, man. My respect. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. You know, I'm not perfect, man. I had some bad takes on things. We all have bad takes. But you see the proof right here. I'm not making this stuff up. You see it right here. This is like PS3 all over again. PS3 generation all over again. This cross-buy situation, this Sony going back to the same scummy mentalities. Like, it's just, we don't care. We're Sony. Buy it or leave it alone. We don't care. You don't want to. It's all good though, man. It's all good, bro. Like, it is what it is. Let me hear what some of y'all got to say, man. It is what it is, man. It's all good though. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys, man. You know, it is what it is, bro. I know some people don't like me, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for people to like me, bro. But I feel like I owe you guys, the ones that take the time out of your day to watch me, I owe it to you guys to be honest. I owe it to you guys to be upfront. Yes, I might get things wrong. We all get things wrong, right? I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect and I've gotten everything right in the book. Nobody does. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
boy, we're swimming in cash.
I feel like everybody should win, bro. All of us as gamers. The whole, listen, my goal for Marlon Gaming Nation, that's why it's called a nation. It's not about me. It's about all of us as a collective unit. My goal for this channel, even if I'm not here, my goal for this channel entirely is to bring us all together and so that we can play games and have a good time. I told you guys earlier, if I had the money to where I can just donate a bunch of PS5s to people for free to make everybody happy, I would do that. I would do it. Because if it means that everybody is playing games and we're not feeling like we're divided, I would do that. Because your happiness is my happiness. Listen to me, I'm no different from you guys. Not because I have a subscriber number or I have a number next to my name. Don't make me different from you guys. I'm the same type of person like you guys. I'm a human just like y'all. I make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I have problems. I have issues just like you guys. I am no different. You see me? I don't act like I'm better than anybody else. I humble myself. And I work hard for what I have. I don't sit here and beg for handouts. It is what it is, bro. Y'all donate. Y'all don't donate. It's all good. But y'all know I do this full time. Period.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
He says the price go up in the US, they won't cap anymore. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. You already know, man. It's all good, bro. McShawn, thank you so much for the $5. Says, Marlon, so apparently the price of the PS5 has increased only in the UK, but not in the US, which is kind of weird. Do you think it could happen on both ends? Listen, man, it's not even just the UK. It's not even just in the UK. It's the UK, Europe, Japan, China, Australia, Mexico, Canada. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Sony out here finesse. I'm done, man. Let me hear what y'all got to say, bro. I'm done talking. Listen, 2 streams back to back. I do it for you guys because just when I ended that one stream, this news came out. The stream that I just did about Sony going up on the price and all that, right? And I said, wow, people are tagging me out on Twitter. What am I supposed to do? People are DMing me this information. What am I supposed to do? People are emailing. What am I supposed to do? Ignore it? This is what I do for a living. This is what I do. I can't ignore this stuff. It's not a rumor. This is legit information. I have to talk about it. I have to. Y'all got y'all wish. Y'all said y'all wanted 2 streams today. Y'all got y'all wish. I'm out here doing the best that I can for you guys to make everybody happy. You know what I mean? I'm getting pulled in all different directions, but I'm here for you guys. I'm here, right? Regardless if you're an Xbox boy or you're a Nintendo boy or you are a PlayStation boy, we're all gamers at the end of the day. We're all gamers. Doesn't matter which piece of plastic you're playing on. We're all gamers at the end of the day. We all should play video games and be happy and feel like we're connected and feel like we're a part of something. Because we're all after the same goal is to play games and have fun. That's it. Not to do this fanboy nonsense and damage control for Sony. Dark Zone says Sony's greed is out of control. They just said last year that the PS5
Is to go even further beyond.
Listen, they just said last year that the PS5 was selling at a profit. The disc-based PS5, the $499 PS5 was selling at a profit. And then now you go up on the price. It's all good though. Kratos99, thank you so much for the $10. Says, what happened to Sony from the PS2 era? Non-existent. I told you guys. I sat here and I told you guys this is not the same Sony from the PS2 time frame. No. Or PS1. No. Different Sony. Completely different Sony. And they're going to continue to change. They're going to continue to change. It says, this is not good at all. I'm tired of these anti-consumer moves by Sony. Hey, man, some people are okay with it. Some people are okay with it, and that's fine. Like if you're rocking that type of way, then that's cool. If you're okay with what Sony is doing, listen, that's okay. I'm happy for you. Buy your PS5, buy your games. Listen, I'm a content creator, so I have to buy these games. I have to buy the latest gadget. I have to buy the controller and this and that because that's my job. My job is to review these products. My job is to tell you, hey, is this okay for me or not? I have to give you my opinion on it. If you guys like my opinion, if you don't like it, it's all good. But that's my job. My job is to take the L and buy the things that you're not going to buy, so I can review it on the channel for you guys. So I can tell you guys, hey, you know what? I think this is worth it. Or we can look at it together. We can review it together. Yes, I'm not sitting here writing a script on what I feel. I'm saying that's why I do these live streams, because I want us all to be together on this. Do y'all really see, based on gameplay? Look what I did with Saints Row. Shots to Deep Silver, because they reached out. Look what I did with Saints Row. I did that game justice. I reviewed the game. I took 5 to 6 hours editing that review. 5 to 6 hours editing that review. I did not literally got any rest. 5 to 6 hours that night editing that review, putting that review out there for you guys, playing the game and giving you guys my honest thoughts on the game. And then we literally live streamed the game after. And how many of you guys turned up? Literally almost 700 of you guys was in the stream. I'm not making this up because you guys love when I do these live reviews. So I'm always going to take the L as a content creator because I'm going to buy it. If y'all ain't going to buy it, I'll buy it for you guys. And y'all see if it's worth it. Oh, man, I'm glad Marlon did a lot. You know how many people I saved $60 for Saints Row, a lot of you guys said, oh, thank you, Marlon. I'm going to wait for a patch. I'm going to wait for a patch because the game is broken. That's what I'm talking about. That made me feel good because I put in the hours and the time that's needed so that you guys can have a better decision to make. Why do you guys watch ACG and why do you guys watch IGN and look at Metacritic? Because you guys want another opinion other than your own to see if something is worth it or not. Somebody got to take the L. I'll take the L, doggone it. That's fine. I'm used to taking L's. I'll take that L. Shoot. The heck? Tony, thank you. Hey, Stewie, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Turn on that bell for your boy. Let's see here. Tony says, here's the downfall with Game Pass, and everyone knows that this is you have a solid internet connection. Of course. Any online cloud-based or anything that's based online, you're going to have to need at least a decent enough connection, right? Something that could hurt them. Listen, most people, right, in general, have decent enough internet connection. This ain't back in the day where we got that dial-up connection, net zero. Y'all remember net zero? I know in some countries people don't have internet, but my dog, if you are talking about you're playing cloud gaming or having these subscription services, streaming stuff, you should at least have decent enough internet connection to be able to facilitate, you know what I'm saying, streaming these games. Same thing with Sony, right? Sony wants you to stream PS3 games. It ain't just Game Pass. Sony wants you to stream PS3 games because, well, they didn't make it available, readily available for you to download PS3 games. That's why a lot of people looking at the PS Plus Premium say, oh, not worth it. Not worth it because Sony ain't really treating their classic games with respect right now. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm stepping off. I don't think PS Plus Premium is worth it right now. PS3 games, you can only stream them. Yeah, God forbid you don't have a good connection. Guess what, buddy? You're not going to be able to stream no PS3 games. You better go out there and go buy yourself a PS3. Better stop playing. Buy a PS3 and play it natively on there. Because same thing with xCloud. Same thing with Game Pass. Same thing with PlayStation Plus. Same thing with streaming games.
Boy, we're swimming.
It was the same argument with PlayStation Now. Same argument where you had to stream the games. People was complaining about latency issues and all this. And then Sony updated the same thing. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. If it could hurt Microsoft for Game Pass with solid internet connection, it could hurt Sony too as well. Because they in the mix, Jacob. They in the mix. I mean, Tony, they in the mix. Mick Sean, thank you for the $10. It says this is going to hurt Sony in the long run. The fact that they are increasing the price, man, the only way for Sony to get off their high horse is if Microsoft becomes more aggressive in this generation. That's exactly what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is not playing any doggone games. You think this is a game? You think Microsoft is yes, Sony, go ahead and win. We want you to win. You know what, Sony? We're not going to do anything at all. We're just gonna give you the way to run. Just there's the runway, Sony. Run away to the finish line. Microsoft is like, hey, no. We out here. Man, they're getting a Batman on. We out here. Hey, Sony, listen. We're not gonna take a L on this one. We're definitely not going to take an L. We are going to stop you in your tracks. You're sitting out here trying to charge more money for the PlayStation 5. We come out here and we say, no, we're keeping our price the same. Believe that. And we know that Game Pass is a threat to you. Listen, this ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This is why I do what I do, man. Because everybody that comes to my streams, oh, I'm going to make your day. I'm gonna make your day. This is why I do what I do. You know, like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like what do y'all expect Microsoft to really do? Like, I just what do y'all expect them to do? Like, oh no, no, Sony, go ahead, body us, go ahead, dominate us. Nah. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the content, man. This is why I do what I do for y'all boys, man. I got to use up that talent I got.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
Top girl. Appreciate the love. Says, keep being you, bro. Xbox Series S bundled with free digital code at Amazon for $300. Target, Best Buy, and Costco. Yeah. Listen. Even that, right? Like I talked about it before. And you getting a full $60 game with the console, $300. You're getting a $60 game bundling with it, and it's any game. I think as long as it's in that criteria, you can't beat that. That's just where it is, man.
Boy, we're swimming in cash.
That's just where it is, you know. So it is what it is, man. You know. The value is there if you want it. Like if you want a Series S, I think the Series S for what they're charging. Hey man, you get what you get what you get, right? I mean, it's $300, right? Obviously, it's cheaper than the Series X, but at least they're bundling it with games that you can. Hey, whether it's Elden Ring, whatever you want to play. So yeah, for sure. I saw that on Amazon and I did cover it on Best Buy and Target and all of that. They're bundling the Series S with extra games and stuff, which is really good. Demetrius Banks says, sad, I feel...
Is to go even further beyond!
Yes, sir. Hey. Hold on. Hey, Zero, thank you for the $38. Hold on. Let's see I get here. Demetrius said, sad, I feel bad for everyone not owner of a PS5. Shaking my head. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. Larry K, thank you for the... Thank you for the $2. Says, you're funny, Marlon. Hey, man. As long as y'all getting the entertainment, as long as y'all happy, man, I can't come on here and not be myself. This is how I am. You can ask the wifey. Ask Miss MG and she'll tell you that he's goofy like this, off camera. Like, this is how I am, you know? I got to make you guys laugh. I got to turn a negative situation to a positive situation. Like it is what it is. Matrix Gamer, thank you for the sub. Turn on that post notification bell, man. We out here. My man Zero Knight with the 3868. Appreciate the love. Says, God bless, loving the back-to-back show and the maple leaf hat. Hey, appreciate that. One love. Let's go, man. Gotta represent Canada. You know what I mean? Gotta represent, man. Gotta represent. Appreciate the love and the support. Matrix, welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate the vibe. Let's get it popping, man. We out here. Yeah, you gotta be yourself, man. I cannot come on here, whether it's cringe or not. I have to make y'all laugh. Y'all came in this stream. God knows what y'all got going on in your personal life or whatever. And, it's already bad enough we got to deal with all this stuff that's going on in the world right now. Like, people need somewhere where they can come and enjoy themselves and even at least laugh about something that's bad right now. Sony going up on the price. Something just got to laugh about something, man. So I'm here for you guys. I'm always going to be myself and make you guys laugh in any way I can. That's just the way it is. Let's see here. My man, Ed, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I'm a Sony pony. However, raising the price is unacceptable. It's all Jim Ryan's fault. Listen, man. This is the thing. This is the thing, right? And like I said,
we're swimming in cash.
I get it, man. Every leader is different. Like Sean Layden was different. Sean Layden, he literally understands more because he actually plays the games. And so he kind of literally understands the gamers more. Jack Tretton, the same thing. Obviously, there was other leaders, Andrew House, whatever. Like, listen, man. But man, it's like Jim Ryan is by the book. He's by the book on everything, bro. Like he's just a whole different. He's not like Phil and all these other people that are really like hands on. I'm not saying that he's not a gamer. But he's probably a light gamer. Jim Ryan does not come off to me as a gamer, like a diehard gamer. Like this man is all about business, by the book on everything, and that's fine. If that's the way he is, that's fine. But God dog it, it's just God, man. It's crazy, man, but that's just the way it is, man. Let's see here. It's a Jamaican Batman Venom voice mix. There you go. Man. Evans, thank you for the $5. Says Marlon, just tell Sony to rip off the Band-Aid, and we PC gamers can pick up the extra costs for the console guys with the day and date releases. Yeah, man. Nah, Sony gonna slowly push into that. You know what I mean? Like that's just the way it is. But eventually they probably will. I mean, a lot of their stuff, a lot of the games that are coming from their first party side of things, like people are not in agreement with it coming to PC, but it's business at the end of the day, and they do have to sell more of these games in order for us to continue to get more and more sequels and better experiences in the future. So I know that a lot of people don't like the whole PC thing or the live service route that Sony is taking, but I mean, it's a different Sony from the PS2 timeframe. Like it's completely different Sony, right? And we just have to accept it and also call them out when there's a need to call them out, but Jim Ryan, he's going to do what he's going to do, man. And the only reason why a lot of people, I've seen diehard PlayStation fanboys that have some of the biggest channels on YouTube are calling Sony out on this stuff. They're not brushing this on the rug. They're calling them out. It's like, come on. Like you just said last year that the price of the PS5 in terms of like, you're not losing anything off of it, right? You're actually gaining now when it comes to the physical version of the PS5 with the disc drive, right? You're making a profit, but now you're going up on the price. Like people are just, that's what people are saying now. And it's the truth. Like it is the truth. You can't make it up. So, hey, what's good, Ray? Appreciate it, man. Hey, Marquise says Sony fans stand up. Says speak with your wallets. If you show them you will support the $70 games, they will continue and obviously increase the price of their console. There you have it, man. That's just the way it is. You just have to buckle yourself up for it, man. It's going to happen regardless of how you feel about a situation. Like, it is what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. Oh, God, man. I can't. Let's see here. More questions? Any more questions? See here. Oh, God. Oh, man. You guys are funny, man. Let's see here. It says Sony's market cap is 105.8 billion and they need to increase the price. Nah, bruh. He says Sony can afford to take the loss. Sony need to take this L. Yeah, I mean, shoot, they actually take the loss during the PS3 generation. You know what I mean? When they launched the PS3, they said, "Oh, we're selling this at a loss." Listen to me, man. Hey, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Yeah. People making excuses, but that's them. Let them make their excuses. Let them say whatever they want to say. It's all good. It says, Marlon, Sony big fanboys and streamers will be calling Jim out and wanting his, hey, I'm just saying, it's already Hey, Richard, it's already happening. You got a lot of these bigger streamers. These bigger content creators are calling Sony out on this. It ain't for views. It's what's out there. Like it's just the reality. Like you're going up on your price. Microsoft ain't going up on their price. Stream is lit today. OJ, thank you, man. Y'all enjoy the Batman, huh? I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it. It says, next time you're fired up, zoom the camera in real close before you go on your rant. Hey, Smokey, I appreciate you, man. Let's see here. It says, you are repping my favorite video game series of all time on your shirt. Oh, yeah, for sure. Mario 85. Some of y'all wasn't even born in 85, but yes. Gotta rep. Shout outs to the wifey for hooking me up with the merch. Yes, sir. Viper says PS is going to do PC Portal with PlayStation Plus, and that can DL games to PC, but only playable through the portal, possibly blocking mods and limit. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. This is Devs Plus Gaming says, when is the next gaming event date? Well, supposedly it's gonna be I think September 8th or something like that. September 8th.
We're swimming in cash.
So yeah, September 8th is when it's gonna be. Apparently, allegedly, rumor. Yes. That's what they're saying right now. That's the date that everybody is running with, because it's before, Disney have their own Marvel showcase. So we don't know. I mean, for all we know, it might not be the 8th. Who knows what Sony is going to be doing? But I'm at least hoping that we get a PS5 showcase next month. AB, thank you so much for the $2. Says, when I was small, some Super Nintendo games were $69.99. Yeah, them games was, boy. That upcharge was crazy. The upcharge was crazy, man. But hey, that's just what you deal with. You're gonna deal with that type of stuff. McShawn, thank you for the $10. And even now, I mean, game like Super Mario, like the original Super Mario Bros, ridiculous prices on eBay. Let's see here. So did you hear that they are saying that Saints Row ain't selling, and apparently it's been getting review bombed already on Metacritic, and it just came out, Marlon, that ain't looking good at all. Yeah, it ain't looking good, man. Buggy, glitchy, broken. The world is dead. It's just not, there's not a lot of people walking around. It's boring. Some of the missions don't even fit well with the experience. Like, the game is just completely off. The characters, I guess you can't really have a solid relationship with the actual characters. Like, the explosions are nice. There are some little positives here and there, like the wingsuit is nice and stuff like that, but the shooting mechanic actually needs more work. The AI is dumb, like just standing around most of the time, ain't doing nothing. You got to walk up on the AI or whatever to get a reaction out. It's just stupid stuff. You're doing some dumb missions. Like, that's a big L to Saints Row, man. That's a big L, because people were expecting a reboot, but it's just, I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to make another Saints Row after this. Like, there's no way. People are saying, oh, it's supposed to rival GTA. Are you crazy? Can never walk in the shoes of GTA. Say what you might want to say about GTA 5 and Rockstar milking GTA 5 and all this on every console, but man, there's no denying the experience that you get with GTA. Completely different experience than you get with Saints Row. Not even close. You see, Battlefield can't even come close to the sales of Call of Duty. Even on Call of Duty's worst selling games that they might put out. Not even close. You know what I mean? When it comes to sales, like Vanguard probably sold more than freaking Battlefield, Battlefield 2042. I'm just saying, that's just the way it is, man. Like, Saints Row would never be able to put up the numbers that GTA will put up. Like, it's just, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Let's see here. It says, so did you, okay, all right, so I already read that. Wayne, thank you for the $10. It says, Sony going up on price on the console. That's just pushing it now. Thanks you for calling them out. Thank you, Wayne. Anytime, man. We out here, bro. Anytime, man. Anytime. We out here. He says, them punching the air on that Saints Row. Hey, there you go. Pin the link. Oh, did you put a link in there? Did you put a link in there? I didn't see it. Put the link back in there again so I could see it. I was reading the donations. It says, do you think whenever Sony releases their PC launcher, their games will be priced at $70? Interesting. Yes. Depending on if they do day and date, then yeah, I could see the prices being $70. If they release it like a year, maybe 2 years later, then I could see it being like $60 or whatever the case may be. It kind of all depends. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is this the cooking channel? Yeah. If y'all want to see me cooking and stuff like that, I know this is kind of off subject, but if y'all want to see me cooking stuff, we'll be starting that up real soon. It's going to be like a cooking style vlog type, channel and stuff. So I'll be vlogging daily life stuff and maybe just cooking and stuff all in one. It's coming soon. But yeah, it's pinned up at the top of the chat if y'all want to go subscribe to it. It says PS5 raising the price. Sonic and I allow supposed with it. Let's see here. It says PS5 will be more good on price on 2024. Interesting. It says playing no games. Kratos 99. Thank you for the love and the support. Says if Microsoft goes to Take-Two, then Sony is really gonna have to worry. Sony got to do something. Yeah, I mean, Sony got to do something, period. I mean, the fact that
we're swimming in cash.
The fact that Microsoft bought Activision and then Sony was saying what they were saying in those legal documents, like, it just lets you know that they're in fear. Like, they're like, oh my God, man, they just got Call of Duty, one of our biggest revenue third-party stream, like of income. Like, we got to do something because of the microtransactions, the amount of money that they make off of Call of Duty being on PlayStation platform. It's literally through the roof. You know what I mean? So the fact that they were almost going to lose one of their biggest revenue when it comes to third-party games, like, yeah, like they were sweating. They're like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? But Microsoft was like, no need to sweat. It's still going to remain, on PlayStation consoles moving forward. But yeah, man, like Sony cannot just relax. Like, they can't just sit back in the chair and sip on they peanut. Listen to me. They cannot just sit there and act like, oh, we don't care. We're going to be sipping on our wine cooler here. We don't care. We're on a beach somewhere in Cancun. We don't care. No, you got to care. You got to look at what Microsoft is doing. Man, crazy, bro. Crazy. It says, what Sony showcase? Apparently, rumor has it that September 8th is when we're supposed to be getting a PS5 showcase. It's a rumor coming from somebody that's credible, but we'll see. It says $50 is not a deal breaker. It's $50 is a deal breaker for some people. Not everybody can afford $50. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Super Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? He says, we gonna watch Marlon cook some Jamaican food. Definitely looking forward to that. Hey, there you go, man. Subscribe to the top of the channel. Yes, sir. It says sitting on there. Yeah. Peanut heads, I'm done with you. Oh my God. It says, I wanted to tell you that Forspoken gameplay looking fire. Just hope it's good. Yeah, man. You saw we reacted to it yesterday. It was definitely fire. Sony like, oh, let me sip on this champagne. We untouchable, baby. We untouchable. Watch this. Y'all gonna laugh. Watch this. Let me see if I can set up something real quick. Y'all gotta be laughing. We untouchable, baby. We can be touched. Wait, hold up. Microsoft just bought Activision. We about to lose Call of Duty. God, where's the investor? Yes. Please put out a statement right now. No. Right away. We need to put out a statement right now. They just bought Call of Duty. Are you kidding me?
Even further beyond.
Okay, bye. Woo! God, I can't. Holy freaking cow, boy. I tell you, boy. Ready Player One. Says, what's up, Marlon? Keep up the great work. Love the channel. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Oh God, man. I'm telling you, bro. It says, "Yo, Marlon, you should definitely make a skit." Oh man, I was contemplating on making a skit and everything when the news ad first came out and stuff, and I was like, man. Frozen, thank you for the $5.92. Says, I truly do feel sorry for everyone that has pepper sprayed in the eyes because they are so blinded sight. Yeah, blindsided. Yeah. I mean, it says once they got you to lock into the Game Pass, that is it. You're no longer on your games. I mean, well, it's up to you. Whether you want to just be tied to Game Pass, you can still buy your games, man. Whether you want to just be tied digitally to Game Pass, or you can still go out there and buy a physical copy of the game. So you have a choice. Same thing with Sony. Like, you don't have to, just be tied to PlayStation Plus and Extra or whatever. You can go out there. You can buy Returnal. You can buy this trend. You can buy Ghost of Tsushima. Like, that's up to you, if you want to do that. So everybody, they got what they got and stuff. So, yeah, man. I see y'all laughing. Dominic says, oh, my God, Marlon. He said, yeah, buddy. He said, defend those corporations that care so much about you. There you go. He says, people are struggling. Let's see here. People are struggling. $500 is a stretch. Yep. And add $50. Yes, sir. That $50 make a difference. I know some people are like, oh, it's just $50. No, bruh. That's bruh. That's $50. That's $50. And regardless of how you look at it, that's $50 more or $100 more, depending on where you're at. It says at the end of the day, he had to come on here and say, you do this for views. Just give us a freestyle, please. Hey, man, listen, bro. Listen, man. Regardless of the fact, people are going to say what they're going to say. But and that's what you're supposed to do. Every time you make a video, right, or you do a live stream, people are going to come into your live stream unless you're doing something completely wrong and you're not making people happy or you don't know what you're talking about. But regardless, like, that's going to be a view regardless, right? But at the end of the day, as long as you're offering value and entertainment to your fans or to whoever is watching and you're not wasting people's time, then you're good to go. You know what I mean? People are going to leave. People are going to come. But at the end of the day, people will respect you, for doing what you're doing. As long as you're doing it the right way, people will rock with you. Said Twitch boys tonight. Possibly, yes. I might be doing something on Twitch. So you say Aaron, but all I have... Oh, you're talking to Aaron. Okay. Xbox gives you option. There you go. Well, Sony... Obviously, Sony's thing is, well, hey, you can either buy the PS5 or you can either wait 2 years or wait a year before you get the game on PC. I'm just saying. Or whenever they do decide to put their AAA first-party games into, PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra. So there you guys have it. Hey, Gamer, what up? Gamer Jeff Rowe, what up? It says, cooking show. He says, might be boring watching you driving to McDonald's or Burger King ordering food. Just kidding. Good show. People have to prioritize what they buy, food or games. Facts. Dennis, appreciate the love, man. I thank you for the support. Let's see here. Can you look at my tweet I tag you in? What tweet did you tag? Everybody always tagging me in this stuff. What is this now? I got 18 notifications. You talking about this stuff where they're comparing PS5 $549 to $400 for Series X? Yeah, I saw that. I literally saw that. Oh, you're talking about Activision got the competition scared. Say it ain't so, Sony. Oh yeah, somebody doing a skit. I see it. Yes, sir. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Oh my God. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you for tagging me on that stuff. It says Sony said people not buying any games. Could that be the reason for the price? Nah, bro. Nah. Like, regardless, people are gonna buy Sony games. Regardless, you have people sitting here complaining about $70 games. They're still gonna buy it. They're still going to buy it because, hey, they love PlayStation. They don't have a choice. It's either that or you wait for a sale, right? You're not going to get it day and date. So it's either you're going to wait for a sale or you're just not going to buy it, period. Right? You're just not going to completely buy it or you're going to wait for a sale. It's up to you. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, it's not because of the games, bro. That's why they're putting stuff on PC to increase the revenue of their game. So ain't no excuse, man. Ain't no excuse. You know, it is what it is, man. Raphael, what up? It says Desert Storm Andy says, you buying another PS5? No, I already got 2. So I don't need no more PS5, man. That's it for me. It says Marlon, I really hope Forspoken is good because Amy Hennig is the writer. Oh, yeah. It looks good. It looks good from what I've seen, you know? It looks good. I really hope that this game that actually delivers on the quality. Yeah, it looks good from what I saw. He says they should raise the VR as well. Oh God. Yeah, we will see. We will see once the VR stuff comes out. But either way, though, guys, I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date to all the latest PlayStation and Xbox news in the gaming industry. I love y'all, and I'm happy to make some of you guys laugh today and everything. One love and God bless. And like Etika would say, please have yourself a doggone good one. I love you guys, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Take care of yourselves, man. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be on Twitch, probably playing some Last of Us remaster in, obviously, with the hype for the remake coming out, I guess. But I'll probably be playing that on Twitch in a little bit. So follow me.